먹었거든요. 똑같은 약과 완전히 공복인 상태였어요. 전날 아무것도 안 먹고 그 다음날 12시 됐을 때 제가 약과를 3개 때려 넣었거든요. 250이 올라갔다가 갑자기 60 이하로 떨어져가지고 저 약간 약간 휘청. 그런데 빈속이었어요. 제가 밥을 다 먹고 후식으로 저녁에 약과 하나 더 먹자 하고 먹었는데 그때는 130으로 그냥 비슷하더라고요. 특히 공복일 때 어떤 걸 먼저 먹느냐가 진짜 중요하다.
저도 여기에 되게 공감해요. 네.
공복일 때.
잠깐만, 어렸을 때 엄마들이 한 말이 진짜 정답이네. 그래. 밥 먹기 전에 과자 먹지 말라고. 밥 먹고 먹으라고.
그랬어요?
그거는 입만 떨어질까 봐 그런 거죠.
그것도 맞아. 이게 뭐 침출차라서 깔끔하다는데 침출차라는 게 무슨 말이에요?
음료나 차를 만들 때 액상을 혼합해서 만드는 경우가 있고, 침출은 말 그대로 이제 우려내서 만드는 거거든요. 그래서 훨씬 더 깔끔한 맛이 나요. 이게 먹었을 때 우리가 아까 맛이 너무 좋다 이렇게 느끼는 이유가 뭐예요?
저는 약간의 탄닌감도 느껴져서 좀 더 깔끔한 것 같아요.
탄닌감은 또 뭐죠?
씁쓸한 맛.
약간 와인 맛이
와인
약간
마실 때
떫은 맛
탄닌,
같은 거?
떫은 맛, 네, 맞습니다.
혈당 스파이크 요새 진짜 많이 들어가지고 그런데 우리 문선 씨는 좀 체감한 적이 있어요?
전 요즘엔 너무 많죠.
그래요?
밥 먹고 다른 데는 괜찮거든요. 왜냐면 밥 먹고 뭐 집에 있으면 좀 왔다 갔다 설거지하고 뭐 이러면 되고 뭐 활동하면 되는데, 이제 운전대를 바로 잡았을 때가 근데 제가 운전하면서 뭐 가끔 졸릴 때 있잖아요. 근데 혈당 스파이크가 칠 때는 졸린 느낌이 아니에요.
먹노
us to qualify. Yes.
못
It is
세우면
quite possible.
그냥 감아요. 진짜 정말로 바드레이를
We are
진짜
hoping for the best.
mchana
Mchana.
김현증 아니야? 김현증?
there is done passing.
진단을 한번 받아보긴 해야 되는데 식곤증도 저 정도로 되는 분들이 꽤
It's called done passing under a player.
이분 전문가 혈당 스파이크가 느껴질 때가 있어요?
민재원 약사님 없을 것 같은데.
아니, 저도 있어.
Kenya, he also likes to have so many
있어요?
저는 빵을 최대한 안 먹으려고 하는데 선물
matches where he likes to
빵이 좀 많아가지고 있으면 또 먹게
asking
되잖아요.
for his stats even with, against players is better than, and most of the time it is successful.
그걸 먹었는데 저도 모르게 소파에서 이러고 자고 있다.
Edwin, kikwai, trying to win frame
식곤증 노곤하다 이거랑 좀
number 3
다르잖아요.
against Caesar. If he does win this frame, and also if he does win this match, it will be the biggest victory of his career. He has to go for it to the position where there is the black. How this stunt with it bit looks like a foul, this one.
떨어지면서 또 어떤
He knows that he has lost the frame. It's understandable the kind of foul he has committed, because the point where he needed the cue ball is so close to the black, because he wanted to put the last yellow in the corner pocket on the left. In the end, he played it a few centimeters further than he would have fancied, and then he loses the frame. Caesar 2 and Edwin
그것도
1.
떨어지잖아요.
떨어져요. 또. 이 혈당이요 굉장히 민감하게 빨리 받네요. 우리가 생각하는 것보다 바로바로 받는 거예요. 그래서 떨어지는 걸 끝까지 보기 위해서 걷는 걸 못 멈출 때가 있어요.
이 정도면 약간 집착의 단계가 아니신지.
In the meantime, the race is 9, and the amount of time allocated for the match is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You may
제가 혈당 스파이크 안
time the match by
하니까 좀 궁금해서
playing the video backwards to see how much time of that is used.
피가 자주 나요. 맞아요, 그것도?
다 그런 건 아닌데 그런 증상이 있을 수도 있습니다.
근데 밤에
Welcome to Break and Finish Live Facebook.
전립선 얘기하려고 그랬죠.
You are watching, so it is Break and Finish Live YouTube. You are watching the live action from Q Masters in Tanzania, where the Ugandan in ceazar chandiga is leading by 2 frames to 1 against the Kenyan Edwin Kikwai, wrestling to 9 for the place in the round of last 64 in this main event. There is one lady that has dared to compete against the men.
시간도 오래 가지실 것
I'm
같네요.
not yet aware of any other. It is the Ugandan Rashida Motesi. In this competition, presenting Team Nepsan, also being sponsored by Nepsan Select.
먹기 위해서 운동한다.
많은 분들이 먹기 위해서 운동하는 분도 많고 또 술 먹기 위해서 운동하는 분도 꽤 많아요.
아, 그게 접니다.
아, 여기 계시구나.
운동을 이 정도 했으면 뭐 거의 대회를 나가야 되는데 계속 유지만 하고 있죠. 왜냐하면 또 술로 이제 보완하기 때문에.
근데 그건 아시죠? 운동 과도하게 하면 빨리 늙는 거.
과도하긴 하고 있지 않는 것 같아요.
저는 압니다. 이유는 제가 텔로미어 검사를 했어요.
아니, 별걸 다 하시네.
텔로미어 뭔데요?
텔로미어가 이렇게 우리가 염색체가 이렇게 있습니다. 이 말단에 TTAGGG라는 반복되는 염기 성혈이 있어요. 얘는 왜 존재하느냐? 우리의 그 염색체 안에 있는 DNA를 보호하기 위해서. 예를 들면 운동화 신발끈 있잖아요. 운동화 신발끈 끝에 캡이 있잖아요.
풀리지 말라고.
근데 이 캡 역할을 하는 게 이 텔로미어인데, 근데 얘가 이제 시간이 갈수록 짧아진단 말이에요. 자연적인 이 노화 뭐 이런 현상인데,
He normally
제가
makes
운동을
light
일주일
work
내내 빡세게 했을 때
when opportunities
텔로미어
like
수치를 확인을 했고,
this one.
그리고
So Edwin has to be wary that yes, ceazar can
텔로미어 길이를
mean
체크를
to
했어요.
mean business. In
이거를
competitions
이제
like this, he has won
얼마나
2 international
이런
careers
걸
of this level.
체크하시는데
Those open all Africa competitions,
운동을
one
많이 했을 때
그렇구나.
was the second edition of Queens in Blair, Zimbabwe. The second,
안 해도 돼.
아니, 왜냐면 운동 많이 하고 약간 건강해야 되는데 막
the Grand China, also second edition.
자글자글.
그래, 얼굴이 너무 푹 패이니까.
그게 바로 활성산소가
In
많아져서
2024,
활성산소를 많이
respectively.
일으켜서 그 활성산소가 많아지면 몸에 독소가 되니까. 자, 그게 결국 세포들을 녹슬게 만들고 노화를 빨리 일으키는데
네.
활성산소를 많이 일으키는 원인 중에 첫 번째가 사실은 가식이에요. 혈당을 높일수록 활성산소가 많이 나옵니다.
가식.
네, 그래서 노화랑 관련 아주 직결적인 거고요. 두 번째가 과도한 운동. 세 번째가 스트레스.
Also, in the meantime, the scoreboard that
딱 느껴져요. 내가 여기에서 좀 더 하면 나 면역력이 떨어져서 뭐 어딘가 아플 것 같다라는
그 느낌
느낌
정확히
있잖아요.
알아요.
예, 그 느낌이 있을 때 사실 멈춰야 되는데 그거를 안 멈추는 게 문제예요. 사실 약속이 있잖아요. 근데 몸이 컨디션이 너무 안 좋아. 그러면 전화해요. 지금 컨디션이 안 좋은데 조금 오늘
미리 안 나와요.
네, 좀 안 나가도 되겠냐 이렇게 정중하게 거절을 하고.
건강은 지키는데 좀 경우 없다는 소리는 좀 들으시겠네요.
아니 네. 양해 부탁드립니다. 이 자리에서.
그러면 이제 혈당 우리 관리하는 팁 같은 거 일상생활에서 알면 좋을 것 같아.
가장 대표적으로 말씀드릴 수 있는 게 바로 먹는 순서를 바꾸는 거예요. 처음에 채소를 먼저 좀 드시고 단백질, 반찬을 드시고 마지막으로 밥을 드시면 순서가 바뀌잖아요. 그러면 훨씬 혈당을 덜 올리고.
저는 이렇게 차려진 식사를 딱 봐요. 은근슬쩍 스캐닝을 쫙 하고서 예, 먹지 말아야 될 거, 얘는 만지지 말자. 이렇게 한 다음에 식이섬유가 좀 있는 거, 고기류 이런 거 반찬을 엄청 먹고요.
In the meantime,
그다음에
guys, this
밥은 사실 2~3숟갈밖에 안 먹습니다.
it's small in comparison to the number of tables and number of
어쩔 수
people.
없이 밥이 필요한 반찬들이 있잖아요. 그럴 때만 먹고 웬만하면 안 먹고요. 그리고 얘는 덮어놔요. 왜냐면 너 왜 안 먹어? 자꾸 그래 언니들이.
아니 우리나라 유독 왜 이렇게 안 먹는 거 같고 뭐라 잠깐만 손문세 지금 혈당 스파이크 왔지? 좀 전에 봤는데 약간 몽롱하던데.
아니요, 저
방송
계속-
안 하고 몽롱하던데.
저 계속 힙핀 마시고 있어가지고 안 왔어요. 네.
아무튼 그런 식으로 좀 눈치껏 이렇게 하시면 되게 좋을 것 같아요.
그럼 아까 그 쭉 훑어봤을 때 손 안 대는 것들은 뭐 배 채운
채우고.
다음에 마지막에 아주 조금.
정확합니다. 그렇게 하시는 게 제일 좋습니다.
하지만 요 정도는 할 수 있거든요.
그럼.
밥을 이제 아예 먹지 말라 그러면 조금 곤란한데 마지막에 순서를 바꿔서 먹는 것만으로도 의미가 있다고 하니까요.
네. 그리고 아까 식은 음식 먹으면 좋다고 했으니까 근데 우리 부모님이 식은 밥 먹으면 소화 안 된다고 영양소 없다고 막 몸
Difficult for Edwin to finish the frame. That's exactly what Caesar has done. Now, in the next moment after Edwin's last, his frame is looking not that easy. Something Edwin must play here. The red ball that is in space, put it to the corner pocket on the right. White ball bouncing off the cushion, moving leftwards to play into the yellows that are close to the two yellows that are close to the red. The second red, to try and play it into space. Not easy, of course. It was always not going to be easy. It needed very big spin on the white ball, which he didn't apply. And in the end, he's having himself snookered. We'll want to play red off cushion, which he does. At least doesn't foul. But his chance to win the frame a little easier has come and gone. Caesar will be having one snooker and then hope for him. Caesar be the beneficiary of a free shot and a visit, which will help him finish the fifth frame and take a 4-1 lead. Two Ugandans are taking on each other in the table that you can watch peripherally on the right. It is Ian Kazwe leading 3 frames to nil against Joseph Kasozi. I can see a big match between the Ugandan Sula Matovu and one of the tournament favorites, Eshka Chimbwanda. I think it is 1-1 in that one. Almost a very good recovery from Edwin. And I'm just saying almost because in the end it is a foul. From this kind of position, the Scorpion will want to play those 3 close yellows all in space with his free shot. It is what he's trying to do. I'm not so certain he has done it well enough. He may probably need one extra snooker. Play one of the yellows at the top left end of the table towards the corner pocket, and yes, maybe the guy seems to have made his mind up to go for a clearance. He's meaning business. How good will the cue ball be? I wouldn't say it is the best he would have wanted. Maybe it lacked a little bit of spin. Will he pot? Will he spin the white ball backwards? Will he open up the would-be dead yellow? He's not opening up any ball. He wants to finish the frame by playing all the 5 yellows there have been in their respective positions. Need support by rail drive, which if he does, I believe that the rest will be a formality. There he goes. Always gliding, always attacking, always spotting with very good position play of the cue ball. Will he open up the black? Beautiful shooting from the Scorpion, always providing highlights, and what a well finished frame. You cannot deliver this at this stage of the competition in a match of this magnitude. Wonders from the Scorpion. Caesar 4 and Edwin 1 race to 9 in 90 minutes.
Okay, ladies are playing race to 7 and men are playing race to 9. Okay, race to 17.
In a race to 7, the Zambian lady Mercy is leading by 1 frame to nil against a player from looks like Tanzania, who I'm yet to ascertain. The Ugandan lady Julie Namuhanga is leading by 3 frames to nil against the Malawian lady called Immaculate. The Zimbabwean star Eshka is leading by 2 frames to 1 against the Ugandan legend Sula Matovu. The all Ugandan clash is having Ian Kazwe lead by 3 frames to 1 against Joseph Kasozi. That match you can watch at least its scoreboard on the right. It's actually the top of the screen, or the right one of the 2 scoreboards that you can watch. I'll be giving you updates from other games as they come. Limbiano, the Tanzanian, is down by 2 frames to 1. There's another match between Selo, the South African, and how is it? I cannot even see properly. A very big venue, more than 10 tables being used to have this tournament, and we shall be having, when it comes to some later stages, 2 matches, sometimes 1 at the same time. I will be utilizing Break and Finish Live Facebook and Break and Finish Live YouTube and Peter Chelbe Live YouTube. We shall also have highlights of these matches shared on Facebook and on Break and Finish Live TikTok. Frame number 6 is upon us. This time it is Caesar doing the defense against the Kenyan Mchana gladiator Edwin, who is having his work cut out, needing to win 8, with Caesar needing to win 5 out of the next 12 frames. Please accept my apologies for the current poor video. It's a network glitch. I'm hoping to, then I may have to restart the video. In the next 1 minute, if the network doesn't fasten, then I will be restarting the video.
Okay. I press that little bit for Kenya. Let me see. Very remember your please. I think I put to Omari or you have to sing and do what you can see. Thank you.
Welcome once again. Now that we seem to have resharpened our network, something that needs to be resharpened again is Edwin's finishing. Time is running out for him. He's 4 frames down after going 5 frames to 1 up. The only frame that he has won in the match is that one where he broke and finished. Other frames where Caesar has been getting a chance to play, he has been winning them, some of them pretty comfortably. You need a backspin, Edwin. White ball naturally moves as close as possible to the red, which is portable to the center pocket on the left. Edwin should be back in business. There's a little bit of competition for time between him and Joseph Kasozi, the frame that is In the background, the Ugandan Joseph is about to equalize in that all Ugandan derby where 3-2 is the current score. He's down trading against Ian Kaziwe. This is Edwin versus the black. White ball is relatively okay. The table is okay. Management of the white ball is okay. And Edwin pulls one back okay. It is Caesar now 5 and Edwin 2. David Matsiko, you say Miss Herbert. Yes, he is missed. Yes, that is the sacrifice of decision made. And decision was made for him to return to school. Some of these big comps have to be missed. He's having exams this coming week. David Sarkozy, you say Caesar is breaking well. Okay, Bokoye Augustine, you say Kasozi is not being contented being seed number 1. You find Joseph Chariot is asking if Ibrahim Kaija is in Tanzania. Answer is no. Yes. Meli Moyo Megamind. You say Caesar is becoming a problem. Alright, still early days. Maybe for the match, but certainly for the whole tournament. Spice Tebiansa. Thank you for watching. Fabio Roger. You say Caesar is the only tournament favorite. Rest come and try to win. Go away. He's one of the tournament favorites. Medi Mogisha rest to 9. And you say Fabio Roger that I'm hyping Eshka. I'm not just hyping Eshka. Eshka is as good as he thinks he is. It was just overdue that he got to shine in a big comp when he won the team back. So the guy, especially last year, was playing as one of the very best that the continent was having, only that he was performing most of his stuff locally. But when 8 big comps are organized in Zimbabwe, a country with very decent players, and one player wins 6 of them in there, then that player really has to be something special. His qualities did come to the fray when he played at the Timbakso, the tournament with the biggest in African history, and won it. And they won it, I want to believe, quite convincingly. Mwangu Zinkonge, you are watching from Mitch Packers. Thank you. Ivan Oketa asking how is Julie's game. Julie leads, last time I checked, by 3 frames to nil. She'll be 4-0. I do respect all the ladies. However, without participating, the can really mean to be a little players from other countries. Three ladies matches happening at the same time. And the Zambian player Mercy and the Tanzanian player Judith are now drawing 1 over. The ladies are racing to 7 also in 1 hour and 30 minutes, as much time as the men are racing to 9. 3-3 between Joseph Kasozi and Ian Kazibu. 3-1 between Eshka, who leads against the Ugandan Sula Matovu. Frame number 8 seems after that miss from Caesar, also as heavily poised in favor of Edwin. He's called Edu as a matter of nickname. Sula Matovu back against Eshka. That one is now at 3-2. There's a lot of banter between Ugandans and Kenyans, like you're seeing this match between Edu and Caesar in all sorts of sports.